here is everything new in the GTA Online event. Now this event week did surprise me after reading through it. It does have some newer things that we have not seen, even some drip-fed vehicles that were technically not drip-fed, but in a sense they still were. I will go into more detail on what I am talking about when we get around to it, so without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the event. To really get things started with this event, it will be lasting until August 21st, so plenty of time to do everything. This will just be a standard event. Next up, in this paragraph, we can actually see that some of these cars that are already in the game will be getting the drift tuning upgrade, and this is what I meant by these sort of drip-fed vehicles. And just looking at these ones specifically, I do think these are really suited for drifting. We have the Gauntlet Hellfire, the Anis Hardy, the Vapid Dominator FX, the Dinka Kavos V6, and that seems to be it. If you guys manage to find one of these vehicles on the websites, I would probably recommend at least picking one of them up. From all of them that I have tried, I was kind of surprised by the Kavos V6 with the drift tuning. Another one that also stands out is the Gauntlet Hellfire. Hopefully I still have some gameplay on this, and you should be able to see it on screen here. Altogether, drifting is fun, so if you guys like drifting, it might be another consideration to pick one of these things up. It looks like we also have mention here of a new sort of survival, and also a $1 million cash giveaway, and it will be starting on August 21st, so just after this event ends. You will also see there that it does give away what this sort of is, a tropical survival. Now, I'm pretty sure this will be on the Cayo Island, and I do believe we have already seen some leaks of this, and it is essentially just a zombie survival, but on the Cayo Island. In my opinion, before we just move on, I think having a $1 million cash giveaway is really interesting to see, and just based on the sentence, I do not actually think that this $1 million will be tied to the survival specifically, which is a shame because I think that would have been really nice. But yeah, August 21st, it looks like we get this cash giveaway of $1 million. Hopefully we do not have to do a lot of things to get it. If you guys play on PC with the GTA Online Enhanced Edition, there is a new NVIDIA driver update which brings the DLSS 4 and that multi-frame generation to GTA 5 and GTA Online. So as long as you guys have that driver and you have one of the graphic cards that can access these things, you then will be able to use these performance features. Next up, getting back on track with the event, if you guys complete a drift race, you will receive the painted and shaded limited time livery for the Rune Shebarak, and this will be the drift version of this. Also complete a drift race in the Dinka Jester RR to receive the Drift Gorilla green limited time livery. I will definitely be doing the second one. I love the Jester RR with the drift tuning. If you guys are also going to do this, I would genuinely just recommend driving the Jester RR no matter what, completing the drift race, and you will get access to both liveries. At long last, we are onto the weekly challenge, and this is to win 3 LS Car Meet races to receive $100,000. I don't think this is too bad because it also contributes to one of the things with bonus money, which will be the LS Car Meet series. They will have double money RP and LS Car Meet rep. I think this is definitely worthwhile just for the bonus money and of course the weekly reward. However, if you guys don't like doing these things, this event week might already be a bad one for you. There is also double reputation wherever you guys can get it. So for example, you can get this from the auto shop as well if you completed one of the robberies or the customer vehicles. Of course, you also get it from the LS Car Meet. I think this is really good, and I personally think that this LS Car Meet rep should be permanently doubled. I just think it takes way too long to level it up. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about LS rep. Also, let me know what rank you guys are in the LS Car Meet. Another bonus we also have is double money and RP on the featured series and the new community combat series. If anything, I'm really excited to see the second one more, and the reason is because this actually does include survivals, and I absolutely love survivals in this game, and I think it is such a shame that Rockstar did not expand on survivals, and for some reason they are really rare. Rockstar never seems to add bonuses to them anymore. In terms of the featured series, this will be a returning mode called Drop Zone, potentially worth playing through as well if you like adversary modes. For discounts now, we have a 50% off these things on screen. If I am correct in saying this, the LS Car Meet membership is originally $50,000, so now for a total of $25,000, you have a good reason to purchase this, and if you did not know already, you buy it from Mimi inside. We can also see that some of these drift vehicles do have this discount, which is also really nice and welcoming. Next up, we have 30% off as well on all of these vehicles, a really nice amount of them, and even just looking through these ones, I really do like them. We have some really awesome vehicles. Personally, I really like the Jester RR, that LSCM Cheetah Classic. Even the Sultan RS is a really nice car. If you guys have the chance, I would 100% recommend going to websites, looking through them, and checking these vehicles out yourself. The last discounts are at the gun van, where you guys can get a 30% off the Up and Atomizer. I think this is pretty much an essential weapon. It can come in really useful, especially if you guys flip your vehicle a lot. It just has so many use cases, and it is also pretty fun to mess around with. There's also a 40% off for GTA Plus members on the Precision Rifle. In my opinion, I would skip this one. I don't think it's that good, but if you did want to get it, just head over to the gun van. Here is the new FIB priority file this week if you have at the Garment Factory. Worth completing every single event, even if it is technically one of the worst files. And then for the Salvage robberies, we have 2 standard tier vehicles and a low tier vehicle. Another weekly thing that has refreshed and is always worth doing if you have the Salvage yard. For some free vehicles now, we have the Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle, which is a really surprising one. We have the weaponized tamper. I used to love using this when it first released many years ago, and now because we can get this for free, I think there is no reason not to spin the Lucky Wheel every single day. Hopefully a lot of you guys get more luck than I do on the Lucky Wheel. I never get blessed with the free vehicle. And the second one this week is, of course, at the LS car meet for the prize ride, we have the Karen Kaliko GTF. To get this one, place top 4 in the LS car meet series for 2 days in a row. And just remember, the LS car meet series does have double money and RP, making it a lot more worthwhile. We're not even done there technically with the free vehicles, because we also have Simeon's Auto Shop Cars, which has another free vehicle. This will be the Walton L35, and it looks like it is the drift version of this. So this week specifically, it is definitely worth your time going to Simeon's Auto Shop and just straight up getting this for free with no hassle. The other cars inside here as well are really nice. These are the ones with the new drift tuning upgrade. However, I do believe you will have to still put this on after purchasing the cars. At least you guys can test drive them. Another huge advantage of Simeon's Auto Shop. At the luxury dealership, we have the Bollocken Envisage and the Coquette D1. Going back inside the LS car meet for the test track, the 3 standard test track vehicles have all been removed before, returning for this event. Quite respectable options. The standard cheetah is always really nice, and even the HSW test ride this week, being the Hackatoo Drag, is still one of the best HSW vehicles all around. Perfect for completing the HSW time trials. And actually speaking on time trials now, we have our final thing in this whole event. So the new premium race will be Route 68, the standard time trial is Calafia Way, and the HSW time trial is Sandy Shores to La Poeta. So in total, I do think this event is kind of bad in terms of bonus money. However, I do think it still adds a ton of value. One of the main highlights is probably the free vehicles this week. There are some really nice things, and having free vehicles is kind of unheard of. We usually just get the standard 2 and that is it. I also really like the fact that Rockstar have finally brought them drift tunable cars into the game. I saw these things about a month ago after looking through story mode with mods, and I was really surprised that Rockstar have not added them since the new update released. We are still yet to see the custom flatbed. However, for now, I still think this is a really nice event. Definitely worth checking out all of these things, and maybe even taking advantage of some of the discounts. The final thing that we have in this event is our new GTA Plus benefit. The free vehicle for GTA Plus is the Pagani Torero XO, a really nice car that you can get. Next up for the bonus money, we have Simeon's Contacts missions with double money and RP, and the big one there is the Tuner Robbery contract, also known as the Auto Shop contract. If you guys have GTA Plus, you will be able to cash in with these Auto Shop robberies and make millions of dollars. For some discounts in GTA Plus, we have a 50% off the Auto Shops and the drift upgrades. Honestly, not too bad. A massive 50% off is always nice. There is these 2 clothing unlocks as well, and this free chameleon paint. The last thing is also the Vinewood Car Club. For this entire month, you can find all of these cars inside. All of these things look phenomenal. Some really nice liveries as well on these 2 cars. Potentially worth getting. I do believe you will also have a 20% off anything you buy inside the Vinewood Car Club. So yeah, altogether, that will be it for this event week video, guys. Let me know what you think of this entire thing in the comments below. What is your favorite thing from the event as well? And if you went on to enjoy this video or you found it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like on this video. I always appreciate your support. And if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay up to date. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.